Hello, friends. In an effort to seek stillness in what feels like a heavier week, as the news headlines seem to keep my attention and cause an unsettling in my heart, I walked to the river and sat in these few quiet moments where I was surprised to experience the emotions of awe and wonder. These emotions seemed to flood my senses in this space, where there is a commingling of winter and spring. A thin layer of ice still covers the edges of the river, and underneath the ice, the water moves over the colored rocks. The green and blues of the trees and water contrast boldly as the snow hangs on, creating a brilliant white glow. In fact, it got so warm at one point I was sure I was getting a suntan. This beautiful picture of creation is such a gift. I invite you to find a comfortable position now so we can enjoy this gift together. Feel free to soften your gaze or close your eyes, placing your hands in your lap or on your knees or even at your heart. And when you're ready, start to shift your attention to your breathing, finding a comfortable and natural rhythm for our time together. In our meditation today, we're going to consider the emotions of awe and wonder, taking some time of stillness to catch our breath and experience these emotions in these moments, leaving the stresses and responsibilities of the day to hold themselves for just a few minutes. Breathe. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Release the jaw. Soften the forehead. With each breath, see if you can let go of more and more tension that you may be holding in your body right now. And remember to keep coming back to your breath throughout this practice, as it helps us to stay connected to these present moments. I'm going to read Brene Brown's definitions for the emotions of awe and wonder from her book Atlas of the Heart, and then we'll spend some time cultivating these emotions through the practices of mindfulness and stillness. Let's collectively take a nice, long, smooth inhale. And exhale, maybe even with an audible sigh. Continue to breathe, bringing more and more calm to your body and mind. Brene writes, both awe and wonder are often experienced in response to nature, art, music, spiritual experiences, or ideas. In the midst of these moments, we can feel overwhelmed by the vastness of something that is almost incomprehensible. It almost feels like what we're witnessing can't be true, like we're seeing something that doesn't fit with how we move through and understand our everyday lives. Even seeing things we may fail to notice on a regular basis, like a starry sky or butterfly in the garden, can stop us in our tracks on occasion. Both awe-inspiring events and experiences that leave us filled with wonder often make us feel small compared to our expansive universe. Small, but connected to each other and to the largeness itself. I just love that. And my prayer for these moments is that we are connecting with each other and the largeness itself. As you continue to gently allow yourself to come into this time of stillness and quiet, I invite you to shift your attention to the sounds around you, and specifically the sounds of the water coming from my space. As you focus on the water, and thoughts continue to race through your mind, or emotions come to the surface, or you become restless in this stillness, don't be hard on yourself. Allow this time to be a time of acceptance, a place where you can safely be exactly who you are, exactly as it is. Like our breath, focusing on the water or the sounds around us gives us a chance to practice mindfulness and helps us to stay present to these moments. Gently listen, breathe, cultivating more and more calmness in your mind and in your body. Maybe start to notice other sounds, the wind, the birds, a helicopter flying overhead. As we see this beautiful commingling of winter and spring, this transition, this new life, it's happening all around us all the time as we move through our everyday lives, even in the midst of deep loss and suffering. The largeness itself, holding all things. How often do we stop to breathe it all in? Breathe. Listen. Release. We'll take one more minute to breathe and rest, cultivating these emotions of awe and wonder. And I'll be back shortly to close our time together. As our time together comes to a close, I invite you to gently blink your eyes open, maybe move a little bit, waking up the fingers and toes. And in a moment, we'll close by collectively taking some of the biggest breaths of the day, and we'll add a bit of movement. On your next inhale, reach up, look up if it's okay on your neck. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, reach up, look up if it's okay on your neck. Exhale, bringing hands to heart. Inhale, biggest breath of the day. Exhale, hands to heart, sealing in all this awe, wonder, calm, and connection. Thank you, friends. Many blessings. If you've enjoyed our practice today, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, like our content, share us with family and friends, and maybe even consider a donation, as we are on mission to spread these spaces of calm and connection to all beings everywhere.